Okay, so we've fed everything through it. It only takes a few minutes. It runs really, really fast. So you can see the water is not crystal clear because I've been using this water for a week or two. But all the materials ran through it. So what we're going to do first is shut that water off. Now we're going to go around and start cleaning out the valves. I'll do my best to do it with one hand so I can keep you guys involved. Let me get down here. First thing we'll do is we're going to, of course, unscrew this valve. And then we're going to pressurize it with that valve open. Looks like we might be a little bit stopped up here, but so let's go ahead and move on to port 2 so that you guys can see it actually come out. I'll come back and do this valve a little bit later. Go ahead and unscrew valve number 2. Water off. Pressurize it with the valve open. See it pouring out of there? Quite a bit for port 2. There it is. I'll do that 2 more times, which hardly nothing comes out when I do that. Go ahead and shut this one down so y'all can see how little comes out of the super fine port. That's it. So that's cleaning out the 3 ports. Let me get everything set up for the next video and run it on the shaker table next. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Okay, so here's what we got. I'm letting this run just to keep the mat wet. But here's what came out of the ports. You've got port number 1, which is always the most. You can see it's about right there. So it got rid of a bunch. This is a couple of cleanouts of port 3, the super fine. The reason I put it in this pan is I'm going to dry that and I'm going to roast that because I see a lot of that pyrite that I like to see in it. And then here's port number 2. So that's what it condensed it down to. I would say 85% to 90% is gone. Now I'm going to run it through the shaker table and that'll get rid of about 85% of what's left, and then I'll pan. So appreciate you guys. See you here in a bit. Oh, and I did also want you guys to see that I done a full clean out on the shaker table. It was definitely time. So it's going to be a fresh run on it, and see you guys in a sec. Okay, so here's how much we got rid of on the first go. It's about right here. And I do run what goes down into port 2. I do run it twice. just because it gets rid of a little bit more, a little bit less panning. And it's not that I hate panning. If I'm in the stream, up in the mountains, I love to pan. Here in the shop, I want to run quick and be efficient. So I appreciate you guys. See you here in a sec. So we got another pretty good load out of there, right there, which saves a bunch of panning time, and I'm not losing any material. This is just lighter stuff that just didn't have a chance on this short table. This is a small shaker table. It just didn't have time to get down into the waste port. Now, if I'm using my 4x8, then I don't have to do that. It's got plenty of time to get washed down into the waste pile. So anyways, I'm gonna get that dumped. I'm gonna see how much we got. The port 1, which is the good stuff, port 2, which is a mix of good stuff and okay stuff. See you guys in a bit. Okay, so here's all that's in the high grade port, and here's all that's in the middling port. So you can see it cuts out a whole lot of panning, but I do have to pan now. I'm down to that point, so gonna pan, and if we come up with anything good, I'll let you guys see it. So out of the high grade port, it's going to be hard to see because it's really fine, but there is some fine gold up there at the top, and there's also some palladium and some silver. So that's what came out. That's what you would expect out of the high grade port, to be nothing but precious. Maybe a little bit of tailing. So anyways, that's the first pan. See you guys in a second. Okay, so the middling port was about the same result as far as what was in it compared to the high grade port, which is what I would expect, but there's just a lot more waste you got to get rid of in here. So lots of palladium, a little bit of gold, and a little bit of silver, which is what I would expect from this material. So I appreciate each and every one of you. That concludes this video. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.